Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Farming Simulator 19 playthrough on Felsbrunn. And finishing up the last video was a little bit of a bummer, as I did mess up with the judgment call on my one field. I had kind of hoped when I went to bed that there would only be one growth tick, and there was two, so more than half of our field didn't get the second stage of fertilizer, which is going to kill our yield. That is what it is, and mistakes happen, so recover from it. But I think what I want to do, as long as the prices have held since the last time I checked, is I'd like to sell some oats, because right now 1336 is a really good price, so we would definitely want to sell. Now at the moment I have over 20,000, and as much as I could do multiple trips, I would like to tighten that up. We're going to get some money coming in, so we're going to be spending some money as well. I want to buy a trailer. We're going to buy another one of these guys for 8,500. Gives us over 10,000 capacity, and we can hitch two of these together and have a train, which will allow us to haul double the amount in one trip. So I'm going to go ahead and do so. We'll just keep it as is, because that's the setup we have for the other one, and we'll buy that. Never done this before, but it should work. We don't have a lot of money on hand right now, but we should get a decent amount once we sell these oats. And I'll check other prices as well as we go through, but this is the first one I noticed, so we're going to go with that. And I want to hit it while the price is still good. Alright. Hopefully I don't have too awkward of a time backing one trailer into the other to attach the two together. Alright, let's go ahead and open the cover for this one. We'll go get our other trailer and then fill up. But this is something I've been looking forward to doing. There have been multiple times where I felt like we could do with a little bit more trailer capacity, and it really doesn't cost that much for us to double up like this. This particular trailer is pretty cost efficient, so hopefully I understood how this works. Alright, let's do my best here to back this up. Oh, this is one of those trailers that has a may not be all that easy to back up, because it's not really responding to me. Oh no. Well, there's something I can do that will make it a little easier on me, because I could pull the one trailer up behind the other one, and then it wouldn't be too much backing up to get it done. This is where my lack of ability to back trailers up haunts me. Oops. Didn't quite line up there. But if we get them close enough, we should just get the prompt and it should ease me in. Yeah, I don't really know how you back up trailers like this. Because that axle in the front just does not want to cooperate. Not really sure. On, cooperate. There we go. Alright, hopefully I never have to do that again. I'm sure I will. Alright, so I'm just going to pull around so I can do this nice and easy. Alright. So we want oats. Oats. Okay, let's go to the store. Let me just double check where I'm going. The port northwest, 1336. Okay. Canola looks like it might be a good price as well. Yeah, same place. So we'll sell this. I don't remember how much canola I have on hand. I think I have a decent amount. We might sell that as well. So this would be a good bit of income coming in. Make us feel a little bit better about things. Yeah, this kind of highlights why I don't like the circumstances where you have your field have half of it be on one grow stage and half of it be on another, because this kind of stuff happens to me a lot where, well, not a lot, it happens to me occasionally, where I try and wait for it and then it doesn't work out. I think I'm going to cut this corner. All right. Making record time. Another upgrade that would be nice would be a faster mode of transportation to get our goods to the stores faster. This tractor's all right in speed. There are a couple tractors that are faster. But either a big truck or a pickup truck would definitely be a faster means to get things where we need them to go. And a pickup truck would technically solve our... I forget where I need to go. I think I need to go on the other side here. Here we are. Oh, I'm on the back trailer. Oh, I should have double checked. I'm pretty sure we're in the right place. Okay. There's trailer number 1, giving us 14,000. And I'm going to pull up a little bit for trailer number 2. So again, just double check here. Need to be Port Northwest, and that I also want to check for the other price here, because canola is the other thing I want to sell here. So yeah, Port Northwest is the best place, it looks like. So okay, offload. It offloads to the other side because I haven't switched it yet. So it's kind of fun to have them be on opposite sides like that. I don't know if you guys heard my one cat talking to me. He might not have picked up on the microphone, but he came over here and yelled at me a couple times. He's very vocal sometimes, and I think it's about the storm. He really doesn't like storms. They frighten him. Well, thunder in particular is a part he doesn't like, so... Hasn't really started up yet, but he gets nervous when that stuff starts up. Alright, so we should be able to make some good money here, because the canola looks like it's gone for even more money. And let me double check that that's a good price. Canola, yeah, that should be a good price. So... I think I'm going to cut a corner again. We saw the train go by, so we shouldn't get hit by the train. We get to ramp the tracks, which is fun. So I'll have to go through and see if there's other things we can sell here. If we're lucky, everything's a good price. And we'll make a lot of money here. Now we have slightly more canola than we had oats. And it's worth more too, so that's good. And we're also kind of killing time until we get another growth tick here. So the fertilizer run's already run its course. Not really anything else to do for my 2 fields other than harvest the one. I mean, I could do a better job of fertilizing it, but I've just kind of accepted that we're not going to get the best yield out of that field. Thankfully, it's not a crop that's worth more. Otherwise, I'd be even more bummed out about it. Okay, let's go get the canola. 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 We'll have a little bit left over. Not sure if I'm going to sell everything we've got here. I'll have to think about it. I mean, there's not a reason why not to, other than it just should be more trips. I think I'm going to go up this way. Because the one course we went on, kind of hilly and bendy. Slows us down a little bit, although I guess this hill here is slowing us down quite a bit. We are having a whole lot more weight. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this money right offhand. I'll have to do some thinking. Might not be anything. Because I think really the next priority is to get another field. And we're not going to have quite enough money for that, not unless we take a loan. And we're kind of trying to pay off our loan, so taking more of a loan would defeat what we've been trying to do here. And I'm going to try not to do it. It's going to be tempting, because we could fast track our way to certain things. Because one thing I'm going to want to do shortly after I get that field is I'm going to want to upgrade my harvester. And again, I'm already forgetting where we need to go. I think we want to turn this way. Alright, let's switch back to the front. Oh, fast. Oh no. Pulled a little bit beyond. Maybe if I switch to the side. There we go. A little bit too much speed there. Again, I should have double checked our pricing. That way we can do that. So we're at Port Northwest. That does indeed seem to be the best price. Okay, let's go ahead and switch. Yeah, again, I don't know if you can hear him yelling at me or not. But he's pretty upset right now. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of a cut here and talk to him. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I'm on my way back. Do apologize for that cut, but it's storming. My cat gets upset about it, so I just talked to him for a bit. Try and calm him down. In any case, we're on way back, and then I have to decide what I want to do. We could sell the rest of the canola, although it doesn't make sense to bring both of our trailers if we do that. I also have to check on the other prices to see if there's anything else that we could sell. That would be good. Actually, I think I want to go this way. I could have gone the other way and would have been fine. Yeah, this uphill bit really slows us down. So maybe not the best way to go in the future. Wasn't so bad on the way there, but on the way back, that's a little bit of a steep hill. Okay, so let me double check how much canola we have left and whether or not anything else is a good price. Looks like our field, we're still waiting on another growth tick here. So let's see. So yeah, we still have 5,000 left of the canola. And I don't really have anything else other than barley and wheat, which we've already seen the prices are not very good right now. So it's really down to, do I want to sell the rest of that? Egg prices, I guess we should look at as well, because that's something we could do. It is one of the things I do have to invest in at some point. So the one going to Grain Elevator East, that's actually a good price for eggs. Now, I don't know how many eggs I have. I don't know how much is in each container. I would assume not a lot. Okay, so I think we're going to try and sell our eggs here. First, I should check on the chickens and see if I need anything to do with them. I'm not sure if I checked on them since we woke up this morning, so let's see. Where are they at? There's currently 77 of them. They do need a little bit of cleaning up after. As far as egg containers go, oops. Let's have these two attached together. I'll detach there. Looks like we have 5 boxes, one of which is probably not all that full, but I just forgot what I was doing. I think I'm gonna go get the thing to clean up. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Well, the other thing I needed to do was get the means to transport the eggs, which we don't have yet. It's also going to be the means to be able to transport other things as well, once I get it going. It'll make more of a difference if we get something like sheep, because we can transport the wool with this as well. Okay, that's all picked up. Just dump it right back down. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my pallet fork, because we may need it. And then we'll get the one piece of equipment that will kind of finish everything off for us. And then I think we sell the eggs. Now, Grain Elevator East, was that what it was? Let me double check. Grain Elevator East. Yeah, okay, so that's the place we've been to multiple times. So 3,500, that is a good price for eggs, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right, pallet fork. All right. And this will be the last thing we need for a while. I've been holding off on this mostly because we didn't need it until I was going to sell the eggs. We're going to buy this trailer, but I'm going to use specifically the bale loading wagon, because with this, you've got straps. I haven't actually tested this, but I'm pretty sure it will work. Yeah, you just use the straps and you tie down things. I have used it with carrying pallets. I'll demonstrate that once we get there. But it's fairly affordable, 8,000, and we should be able to haul a lot of eggs with this thing. Alternative things we could do is buy a pickup truck, but that costs significantly more, so that is what it is. And as I said, we can haul pallets with this thing, so it'll be great. And technically, you can load up bales if we ever do that. So, multi-purpose trailer here. Potentially in the future. Okay, let's go get it. And then we'll immediately use it to transport the eggs to where we need to take them. I don't imagine it will pay the trailer off, but again, it's infrastructure for the future. So I do have a pallet over here. The liquid fertilizer. Need to zoom in. May not be the best angle to try this from. We'll give it a go. Oh, I'm not quite low enough. It's too low. Okay. Looks like I've got it. Alright, lift it up. Put it on. Now, obviously, I could just use the pallet fork to bring this home, but I want to demonstrate how this works. Oh, don't glitch out on me. It was trying. Alright, it's not perfect, but it'll work. Okay, so all we need to do is we come over. We have the... that one's probably not going to connect. That one is probably all we need to really tie it down. Yeah, I'll be fine. So that'll keep it on the back while we transport. Alright. Okay, off we go. Now, one thing that's good about the eggs is I can just pick them up by hand. I don't know how easy that will be, but I guess we'll find out here in a second. But this anyway gives you an idea of what you can do and why this will work out in the future for us as well, because I can use this to... If I had more pallets to pick up, obviously it would make more sense. Because prior times I've used this, I think I've been able to stick like 4 or more pallets on the back, depending on the size. I guess big bags you can fit more of. Oh, I need to remove the strap. Hold on. Alright. Hopefully I'm at the right level. Looks like I am. Just a matter of doing that. There we have it. So that would be a way that we can transport a lot of things that we need transported in the future. Well, I say in the future right now, because we're about to use it. I don't need the pallet fork anymore, though. I'll get rid of that. Alright, so hopefully this works out. This is kind of an assumption on my part that it will work out. That's alright. I was going to just remove the pallet fork, but I'll worry about that later. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the eggs, even though one of them's probably not full. Because why not? Alright. So my goal here is just to line them up with this one strap. That should be fine. What just happened there? Oh, X is throw. Whoops. Those eggs might be all smashed. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, I guess I can just walk up on top of it. Drop that one right there. Okay. Might not be able to do them all in that row, but maybe 4 of them. Oh. Was I? Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it lets me walk on top of it, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I don't really want to keep sliding it off to that side. Let me readjust that. They're a little slidey. Okay. One more. The front here. No, honestly, I might be able to get away with that 5th one. A little bit of an overhang, but be okay. Alright. This should do it. Do our strap. Oop. Probably not gonna... Yeah, the other one's not gonna really fit. Obviously, if we had more eggs, we just put them all in a line. Okay. So where am I going again? Grain elevator... east? Yes. Okay. Alright, so let's see how much money we get out of this. So it's 3,500 something for 1,000 liters. So this will be a way for me to kind of figure out how many liters are in a box. I could honestly probably just look that up and figure it out. I'm sure there's some forum somewhere that discusses it. Now, if the prices weren't good, I could hold and wait for us to get many more packages of eggs, and obviously we have the means to transport a lot of eggs here. Honestly, I could probably have stacked them on top of each other and that would have worked. I'll have to do some experimentation with it. But the important thing is that this trailer has the straps to hold the eggs down so we can transport them easily and not have to worry about them bouncing around or flying off. Also, this trailer is easy enough for me to get into. And load the things by hand. The only downside of eggs is because they're awkward size. I don't know if there is all that efficient of a way to offload the eggs in a both realistic and speedy fashion. You can definitely offload them in a speedy fashion by just dumping them on the ground, but okay. So I'm just gonna manually offload these. So hold on, I'll just do this through this interface because you can do that. You fasten and unfasten all the things because I wasn't getting the prompt for the thing. Okay, pick that one up. Oh, dropped it for some reason. Go. Okay, so I am assuming this one's going to be full. So let's see. We got 526. Oh, now I'm going to have to get out a calculator. All right, hold on. So it's selling for 3,508, and we got 500 out of that. Give or take. Well, I guess we'll find out if that one was full based off of whatever this price for this one is. Yeah, so it seems like 526 for a full one. Yeah, we're consistently seeing that. Alright, well, I'll take a look at that. I mean, honestly, I think it's worth talking about here. The last one, I suspect, is not all the way full, so I don't think we're going to get that full price. We didn't. Okay. So, let's take a look at that on a calculator. So let me take a look. So 3,508. I'm going to go ahead and pause it while I look in this calculator. It may not be the most riveting thing in the world, but I think it's important to take a look at. So we got 5. So 3,508. We'll just divide that by 1,000 because it's per 1,000 liters. And then, so that's going to be 3.508 per liter. And then so it was 526, right? 3.508. So yeah, it looks like those are 150 liters per package. Okay, so that's good to know for the future. All right, I just wanted to take a look at that, so we can know what kind of to expect from that. So all that said, we had 4 packages that were full and 1 that wasn't. So we ended up with a little over 2,000 there. Where am I going? I'm not sure I know. Yeah, there's no quick way home going this way, but, you know, screw it. It's scenic. So those eggs don't really pay off very quickly, unfortunately. Because I got those chickens day 1. At least I think so. Maybe I got them day 2. Honestly, I don't remember now. But it's been a few days now where we've had those chickens, and all they've gotten for us was a couple thousand worth of eggs. It was one of those things where production by volume. More chickens you have, hopefully the more they'll pay out. Now, it doesn't seem like the resources to get them going is all that high, because I've only really had to feed them once and then top them off a little bit. So, all right, just so I know, make sure I know where I am. We can make this right here. If I had the bigger chicken coop, we'd obviously have more chicken with the egg production, because we'd have more chickens. Well, and that's where we come into kind of an evaluation here. As far as we are concerned, where the chickens are worth it. Because we do have limited land to play with here. And let's say we were to go with another animal. I'm going to stick this trailer here for right now. Do we even have the space for it? Because I may not have placed it very well. So we're going to do a little bit of experimentation right now. I don't know if I have the money to be able to afford this, but let's see if they'll let me take a look at it. So let's say sheep are the next thing we might want to go for 65,000. Yeah, it's saying I don't have enough money, so I can't even look at it, but I suspect this is going to be a lot bigger. And even if we were going with another chicken coop, which I'm not going to do, but just out of curiosity, I mean, we do have room for it here, so it really just depends on how big a sheep pasture is, but this is probably the only real viable place we have here, because I might be able to stick it over here, but I mean, even here, we're barely able to put the chicken coop in, and we're having a decent amount of increased cost and landscaping because of the uneven terrain, which I'm sure is going to be worse with a sheep pasture. So we could buy the land next to us, and then we'd have this area to play with. I don't know if it would be big enough, because again, you still have the terrain to worry about. So I'm not really sure what our game plan is going to be here. Other than that, what I could do, which this wouldn't be cheap to do, but as far as using the land that we have, if this land isn't enough, right here, our other alternative is I come back here, I cut down all the trees. I'm not sure if I can sell that tower, so I'm not even sure if I can get rid of that. Would we have enough land back here to do anything? Maybe. If I leveled this hill out. But that would cost a lot of money. So yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to do here if we were to get more animals. As far as other fields around us go, I mean, let's peek at this other field. This is kind of, oops, a little awkward with controller to move around. Yeah, this field, the biggest spot, if we were at field 18, biggest spot would be right there, which I'm not sure is big enough for anything. I mean, in field 10, you have a lot of land here to use, but this field, I'm sure, is really, really expensive. Let's find out. Yeah, 530,000, whereas this field is only 180,000. So that's obviously much more in our scope. You have a lot of land to work with here, but all this land up here, from what I look, I mean, we can just physically see it. It's all hilly, so it'd be kind of hard to work with. So yeah, I don't know. As much as I'd like to get another animal of some type going, I'm just not sure where we'd put it right now. So obviously I can modify one of the fields. So we did buy that land over there. I could use a plow. At least I think you use a plow for it. Might be another piece of equipment, so I'd have to look into it. But I could remove some of that field and use the space for something else. So, I mean, there's definitely ways to do things, but in any case, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.